So, good day. Day 12 of lockdown. Police are driving past, makes me nervous. Behind us, there's ambulances. This is daily bread here in Madrid, the ambulances, because, you know, old fogies are found dead in their apartments, and this is the reality. Even old age homes have actually not been taking care of the people. A lot of the staff has left and left people to die, or they've been found by the army in very poor conditions. It's an awful reality. They are parked, ironically, in front of the oldest restaurant in the world. It's called Casa Botín. It was founded in the 18th century, in 1723 exactly. It's in the Guinness Book of Records. If you have a copy of the Guinness Book of Records at home, look it up. I actually had come here originally to show you the restaurant, and then I found this whole scene, and as I started recording, I found the police coming past, and this is the reality we're living. You know, we're not a little bit paranoid when you're walking on the street and you hear a siren, which is all you hear. You hear birds and sirens. That's the reality we're living in now. You know, you're paranoid. I'm afraid when I started off this series of videos, I would explore further and go further afield, say 10 minutes away from my house, but now I'm just nervous because I can totally be fined for wandering more than 500 meters from where I live, and I don't want to do that either. I mean, because I guess there's a lot of people who have been very irresponsible and not doing as they should. So here I am entering my hood. This is the center, Plaza Mayor area, and this is La Latina, which is still part of the center. And I'm walking in the middle. Just want to point out the beautiful paintings on the sides of the walls. Madrid is truly a beautiful city, full of life. And I've always said Madrid's monument are its people, and we've been robbed of our monument. So history and the tragedy of what we're living aside, I wanted to talk to you a bit about the homework I said I would do, which was to reach out to my friends and family in South Africa and friends in India and hear back from what they're living. In South Africa, they're going to go into lockdown tomorrow, so they're all prepping for that. You know, I understand that people even who live in complexes are not allowed to step out of their houses into the complex and jog. They must remain within their house, and if they have a garden. This especially concerns me for the people who live in shanty towns and shacks. What are they going to do when you've got 12 people living in one room? I mean, have we thought these things through? And will that not expose them to worse disease? I'm not going to walk past the supermarket, observe the people waiting at a crucial space. And then to my right, we have the reality of Europe. Also, homeless people who don't have anywhere to go, who are incredibly exposed and vulnerable to this reality we're living. And I wonder when I see them, where do they go at night? I see often some sleep in the doors of houses as I walk past in the evening with summer. So this is a harsh reality, and I must say I'm very lucky because I have my health and I have a home to go to, and I'm especially lucky because I have a dog, and that keeps me busy. And you find ways of keeping you busy, like, you know, that taking that toothbrush and cleaning that corner of the bathroom that you always wanted to do but just never had time to. And then you have to be creative. Yesterday my washing machine broke, so it wouldn't close, it wouldn't seal shut, and I can't quite buy a washing machine now, so I had to stick with sellotape. But those are first world problems compared to what a lot of the realities some people are facing, and it really puts things in perspective. So to you who's living a tough time getting used to the lockdown and going through the phases, it's an evolution. It's a constant roller coaster. You learn to deal with it. I must say that days when it's cloudy, like yesterday and Monday, it's just the air feels heavy upon your back, and it doesn't help. But when the sun comes out, well, you just feel like, you know, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar. And so all I've got to say is, from Summer myself, love and rage in times of Corona.